basically, my son lives in Indiana. He has white friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in the group chat. And I just wanted to know, your perspective, because I personally don't have white friends. But if I did, the type of person that I am, I know that we would, talk shit to a certain extent, and some would perceive it to be, racist.
Mm-hmm.
My son has white friends. They got a group chat who he's been friends with for a long time. He hurt that, he don't talk to him and shit. And they was talking shit. My baby mama come across it and, said like it's racist. Like, man, they racist, woo woo, which I'm going through. And it's different perspectives. So I'm like, I gotta talk to him and see his perspective. She like, what you gotta talk to him about? It's racist. This friends is racist. But
Mm-hmm.
they talking shit. Like, if it was two
Like,
black,
are they calling him out his name, or is it?
no, there's no niggers, there's no hard ERs, no chicken, watermelon, none of that stereotype of shit. It's just, shit talking. But
Is it the type? Is it the type where if it was two of the same race, you wouldn't even be worried about
no, if they was both black, you wouldn't say shit about it.
it?
Like, you would
Okay, all
just
right. Well, shit, that's just regular little boys just sparring,
turn a blind
basically.
eye. Exactly.
Yeah, and,
Cause
and and that's something that these kids got to be ready for. They got to develop some thick skin. They got to know what the world really looks like. Like,
exactly.
this shit, everything in the rainbow. You got to know. You got to be able to be prepared and respond from whatever angle life gonna come at you. And it's best to learn it now.
Because it's not always gonna be fair. It's not gonna be
Exactly.
fair at all.
Exactly.
It's never gonna be fair.
Exactly.
So the fact that he was, talking his shit back, let you know that he wasn't offended by it. And I asked him, like, do you feel like they be racist?
Also, he was talking back.
He
So he
was.
wasn't just okay.
No, he wasn't just not responding or nothing. He was saying this shit back.
So he could hold his own.
Exactly.
That's good.
But from her perspective, it's like, why you ain't stepping? Like, I took the perspective of if I had white friends. That's why I asked you the question. Like, if you had, think about it, if you and your friend was close and y'all talk shit, y'all go say shit. I see it all the time.
Right.
Black and white friends, and they say shit, you be like, damn, what the fuck? But that's how they talk to each other.
Right. You feel like
That
you
don't
can you
mean,
can you can toe the line with
yeah,
certain
you feel
friends.
me?
Yeah. But see, it's hard. It's hard to know how you can do that when the race is involved.
When the race
You got white friends and they want to try to talk funky with you, but they saying that it might come off the wrong way. I don't know.
exactly,
You never know.
exactly.
I get
She
that.
she well, his stepfather, like, okay, it's funny, but they they taking it as funny, but they really insulting you.
Okay.
And he says, so, which I understand, like, yeah, like that's the when you saying something crazy to him, you really insult, but it's all love. You feel me? If it's out of love, if you being bullied, like, if what they saying not right, if it make you feel some type of way.
Right.
And that's why I asked, like, do it make you feel some type of way? He told me, it didn't. Because that's what the fuck they do. And that's what people do. And that's what kids do. I hear it all the time. I hear them on the game. On the game, they talk the craziest. Like,
Right. Man, they be cussing and
they
shit.
talk the craziest on the video games, bruh. Like,
And
it's
it's
just the
really all
world.
normal. So it's damn near like you want your child to be able to go through it so you can see how they respond to it. So you can
Exactly.
see, how what ways you gotta coach your kid and train them up.
Exactly.
And
Because
then like you just want to see them at work. Like, man, let me see what you got in you.
they got it in the spirit. They're going to experience, especially when it's predominantly white. Like,
Right.
this is just what it's gonna be. So how is you gonna handle it? And if you gonna react like that and it's racist, woo woo, then you might as well take them out the area or take them out the environment.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if it was all black, then you would be worried about him fighting and getting bullied all the time. Because that's what happened when we was in Morton Park. You already know what it was. We ain't have to deal with racism because it's all us.
Right. We whooping
But
ass.
you had to deal with getting your ass whooped. Like, if you was, man.
Right. So we all had our fair share
of,
of dues we got to pay coming up.
then that's exactly what
And
it
that's what he's
is.
going through right now. It's just that shit. It's some young
A
white
different
boys
rate, exactly.
that's taxing his ass
And they not
instead of
even like pure white. They like Italian and shit. So he's saying his little slurs, and if their parents was to see it, they'll probably be like, "Oh, whoa, what the hell? This boy racist, and my child don't even know what the fuck racist is."
right.
Like, it's just the eye perception. The eye perception is huge, and we got to understand that. Yes, it's fucked up out here. Yes, these people are fucked up, but not all kids. The kids always got a chance. Now, if their parents fucked up, then yeah, but you can know. You will know.
Right.
I hear their conversations. I've been around the kids. I've been with these kids' parents and grandparents at
Right.
basketball
It's easy
games
to
and shit. You
tell.
feel me?
It's easy to tell.
Me and my mama, like, I know.
It's easy to tell.
You would know.
For real.
But I didn't get that. And she didn't get that, which is the reason why she allowed them to be friends and go off with them by themselves, unsupervised, riding their bikes and stuff. You know, like, you would know. You wouldn't let your child do that if you had any type of sense that they was gonna be dealing with some bullying shit.
Right. But no, he taking his licks. He getting out here, like I said, he's sparring.
Right now, he has summer camp. It's probably 4 black kids in that motherfucker, 28 white kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different. He could experience it right then, and he could experience it right now.
Yeah.
And then what you go do? Take him out? No, you're not doing no more summer camp stuff. You can't do that.
Right. You can't run from that.
You got to learn how to weave. You just got to learn how to identify.
I was just gonna say, because it might not even be racism.
Exactly.
You just think it's racism because he's white.
You got to identify.
But what you got to look at is you in his life. You active. He got a father. He got a mother. Both of y'all involved, and that's some dynamics that a lot of kids don't get a chance to experience. So they hate just off that.
Exactly. He
Shit,
already
that's
ahead
something
of
we
the curve.
familiar with. You know, shit. We know plenty of people.
Yeah,
This
me.
is how they popped in their life, but
Exactly.
they turned them into some sort of bully. They turned them
Mm-hmm.
hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we know what that look like, and he got to deal with it all. He got to just know how to respond to it.
Or you had the type of people that didn't have their pops in
Hold
their
your head
life
back.
that idolize it, that see like people like you with your pops. Remember BJ, RIP, William Reddick?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Reddick?
Oh yeah, that whole family.
Oh my God, Mr. Reddick was a motherfucker.
Staples at the school.
I swear to God. That was the man daddy. He knew not to play because his daddy would pop up there.
Yeah.
And then it's a party. So
he probably was already up there.
Probably was already up there. And my mama popping up there. Like it's just we know, man.
Yeah. My daddy will come up there.
And people like me like see that shit like, man, and that will make me the father that I am, as the father that I didn't have. There's 2 ways you can take it. A couple always have 4. You're gonna either be him or you're gonna be him.
Right. That's just like a situation where 2 brothers and their father is an alcoholic. One brother said he's an alcoholic because he saw his pops, and the other brother said he don't even drink because he saw his pops.
Exactly. That's how you go. It's how you go be. You either go break the cycle, because my grandmother make the excuse for my father that his father was like that. So okay. So let me break this cycle now, because it ain't no telling how many people in my McGill's didn't have their fathers,
right?
Because of the fact that they the fathers didn't have their fathers. So that cycle broke, because I'm here. But I'm not gonna jump off the porch on you, feel me? Bullshit when it don't gotta be that. You don't always gotta settle everything. You can't run from every problem.
And everything ain't a race issue.
Everything is not a race issue.
Yeah, no, I get that. And to be honest, shit, growing up in versatile neighborhoods, being able to be around mixed breeds, different races.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's only gonna help
when
him.
you grow up.
Yeah.
You cold. You know
it's
how to
only
move,
gonna help him.
maneuver through any situation with any person. They can't love boy you. So I just wanted to know if I was tweaking.
No, I just feel like let him go through it, because he at the age now where he'll be able to be a good judge and know when somebody is on bullshit with him.
Exactly.
You know, it ain't like he a toddler. He ain't none of that no more. He's a teenager now, so he get it. He understand. He know what that look like. He know where he from.
He got to be able to stand on his own. Because when I was going through it, when I was a teenager, I kept it, you feel me, to myself.
Right.
Because I felt like my OG could help me in certain situations, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
See, a woman, she probably could have did something. She would have did something knowing her, but that's not what I needed. I needed to
Right.
learn how to persevere through it myself.
I was just gonna say that.
And that's what made me,
You got to go
you
through
feel,
that
you got
yourself.
to.
And it's a good thing you wanted that.
Yeah.
Because you know it was going to happen. It's inevitable. So it's like you might as well just go through it.
It's fucking inevitable.
Go on and get that experience. Hell yeah, nah, you doing good, man. Especially as a father. Raising a young man out here, Chicago, 2025.
What?
It's so much influence out here.
It's so many avenues like to quit, like for you to just say fuck and people be like, man, how could a motherfucker give up? When you got so much shit you feel like be going against you, bro, you would like you just thank God for your children because they be what the down factor of it all. Like you
Yeah.
know these kids gonna need you.
Yeah.
Without that, it ain't no telling what a motherfucker would do because this motherfucker treacherous, boy. I don't give a fuck who you with. I don't give a fuck what type of facade you put on. It get treacherous out here.
It's a real world.
It's real.
So just building up that experience, boosting your resume.
Yo,
Stop chewing for a second.
what's that?
Stop chewing for a second. Yeah, just boost up your resume, getting your experiences together.
And prepare your kid for when you leave. That's the main goal.
Yeah.
To prepare them for any situation they'll be able to deal
I
with
swear to
when
God,
they
I do
can't
that
call
now.
you no more.
I swear to God, I do that now. So I
You
tell them,
got
I
to.
say, shit, what if something happen where, you
Exactly.
get a call where I ain't gonna be around no more. I ain't here no more.
And that's inevitable. And how my boy lean on me, I know he need me.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Make you spit your gum out.
My bad. I will.
But
But
no, it's and because you care about those types of things, and because they come up, that lets you know you on track as a father. For real. You want to try to make sure you prepare them for life, keep them aware, train them the right way, and at the same time, you guard them, but you don't overprotect them. You're not a helicopter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm showing you what to look out for. But see, because
excuse me.
you were saying how he was able to hold his own,
Right. He not no sucker. He not.
he
You
not
just can't walk over him.
exactly. So that's a good thing right there.
Yeah, that's always a good trait to have. Cause in this world, a motherfucker gonna walk over you as long as you left.
That's true.
Motherfucker not even tough. They don't even be tough, but if you just show a little weakness, if you're not as confident in yourself, then you give them the confidence that they need to, you know, pursue you. But he gonna be good.
You was calm.
It's good to deal with shit like this early, so you'll know. Cause it's only gonna get when you go to college. It's not gonna unless you go to an HBCU. But it's still gonna be, white people. At some point in time, you're gonna deal with a white person,
Definitely.
and they probably won't like you. So you maneuver around that. People don't like you just off who you is, just off the confidence you walk around with. A motherfucker will hate them.
And you got to know how to deal with that. You got to know how to respond to it. You
You
got to know
gotta
what it look
embrace it.
like.
You
You
should
got to
love it.
embrace
You should love
it.
it.
Hell yeah,
You
you
should
should.
love that you could change a motherfucker mood just by
Just for
being you.
just for existing.
What?
Quality of being black.
Exactly.
It's a perk. Hell yeah, no, that's how you got to look at it. These problems that I'm dealing with, this is a perk.
Mm-hmm.
So let me learn how to adjust.
Because I'm here. I asked him, do he want